Okay, we're on the water now. Let's look for some good spots to fish. Just come over here, I guess. I'm gonna go around. Oh, just see. There's a lot of current. Okay. Okay, we're on the water now. Let's look for some good spots to fish. Just come over here, I guess. I'm gonna go around. Oh, just see. There's a lot of current. Okay. So out here on the lake, inshore from Jervis Bay. Wait, hold on. Seagulls are just really annoying. Okay, they kind of stopped now. And so we're inshore from Jervis Bay. Just having a paddle around, see if I can catch a brim or something. Just see if there's anything around. My first time in this area, so just having a little look around before I just have a fish. It's quite shallow here. I've seen some bust-ups earlier, so I might shock. Just come over here and shut one back near the mangroves. Seems like a good idea. That was better. Jeez! Cockatoos. Annoying. Oops. Just over here. My GoPro's on. Yep, it is. So we're just going to paddle around the island and back, see if we can get some deeper water. If you look down there, it's a bit shallow to a fish. So we're just going to go around the corner. Sounds good. There's quite a few people out here right now. There's a few stand-up paddleboarders. Looks like it's a bit deeper over there. Look over the side, look how shallow it is. Oh, there's a lot of saltwater yabby holes. See if we can get past all this. But I just wanted to show what I was using. I'm using a orange paddle tail soft plastic, an orange jig head, some 10-pound mono, some braid, Abu Garci Black Max 40 rod, a reel, and a golden ugly stick, Shakespeare. Okay, now let's go cast this out. Okay, so we're gonna fillet this flathead we have here. We didn't have the camera to record us catching it, but we still caught it. Just be careful of its spines when you do this. Just bring it over. Just put one finger under. Just bring him up. Just lay him on whatever surface you have. Okay, so we don't. Make sure your hands are wet. So, okay, we don't have a fillet knife, so we're just going to use this. And we don't normally use a scaler, but all you need to do is just. I use this one. All you need to do is just. It's a bit slippery. This one. I get a paper towel. It's right here. Okay, we got a paper towel. Just go the opposite way till it's away from the tail all the time.
Do it into the sink if you
do it like this, and then do it away from you at all times. You don't want to go into yourself. Just get most of those scales off. Just work. Just keep them. Working up the fish. And it doesn't really matter if you don't really get much of the tail, because you don't really eat that part because there's not much meat down there. Just get the scales off. And do the same on the other side. Just hold them up here.
wash your hands.
Yeah. Just get most of the scales off. You don't need to get all the scales off because they don't kill you. Not too bad for you. But you just get most of them off because they don't taste too good. Okay, just get the tail and like this. This feet the same. Okay, so I'm just gonna wash my knife. Wash my hands again. Okay. Now we're going to pick the fish up and plop them in there. And just clean them off with the scales. Clean all the scales off. Make sure there's no more scales on there. And if you can see the white there, and if you can go the other way and see his skin again, that means that you've done a good job. Okay. You just wash them off a bit. Okay, so once you've washed them off, just pick them up. Put them here. We normally have fishing knives to. Okay, so we've got the flathead scaled down, and you want to get a sharp knife and just get from the top, just go around like this and just make a cut in there. It's a bit hard. I'll just grab some paper towels here for a second so I can grip them a bit better. Just need to get this. Okay.
Why don't you? Yeah, why don't you hold it? Get some paper towels, hold it that end, and I'll hold this end. Do you do that?
Okay, and just make a small cut that goes all the way through. And just get a small knife here. Just make cuts down the side. So you want to try, I haven't done a very good job here, but you want to try and keep it slanted so you get as much meat off the back as you can. And just come down to where you've finished filleting it. Here, there's not much meat after there. Just want to, then you flip over the other side and you find where you've cut. Just pierce the skin. Just make sure I'm getting it. Just do this. Just hold it like this and just cut downwards. Probably not the best way to do it. So there's one fillet. You can't get much meat or flathead, but see. Okay, so we got two size fillets. They're about the size of my hand there. Bit smaller. There's still red cage in there. It's fine. You can pluck that out when it's cooked. But it's what you want them to look like. Okay, so this is at the end of our trip. But I just thought I'd go over my combos I've got here. We're here at Huskinson at Jervis Bay, down the river a bit at a caravan park, and I'm just showing my combos here. So on this rod, on this combo, I've got an Abbey Garci SP20 Black Max spinning reel with some 10-pound platinum braid on it and some tournament mono for the leader. And on this rod I have a 2500 FB reel and a Shimano Aquatip. The reel's also a Shimano. Okay, so we're at the end. We're at the end of this journey now, but yes, we saw stingrays. We filled some stingrays called flathead. We showed you how to cook it up, and of course, view. So enjoy. Okay, so it's now a couple minutes later. We've got our fish here. You can see them. We're going to put them in the pan, but before we put them in the pan, we're going to get this Coles extra virgin olive oil spray and just lightly spray so it doesn't stick. And get this low pack butter, garlic butter. Garlic butter is better because the garlic's infused with the butter. And what we need to do to open it a bit, and just slice off a bit of butter. My pan's pretty big, so just put that in there. Just wait for that to melt a bit. Okay, got a little bit of lemon, just see if, there we go, it means it's pretty hot. Okay, so what you need to do is get your fish, skin here, hold on, I just butter this pan up a bit. Okay. Now just grab this skin side down. Pop that on the skin side down. Okay. Oops. There we go. Look how fast that cooks. And the other fillet. There. And it's curled up. And get your lemon. A little bit. Make sure the book doesn't get me. Okay. And we'll be back when it's done. Time to cook it. Okay, so I've got my metal spatula. It's got a bit of the edge so I can pick it up. You get this from underneath it. The skin's stuck to the bottom, but that's always okay. And just flip it. And do the same quickly with the other side. Okay. Now wait till it's done. Okay, so fish is done. I've turned the stove off. It's starting to cool down now. But before you turn the stove off, before you know it's ready, you need to get a butter knife. This is how to check if it's ready. Get your butter knife, stick it in. To go smoothly through like that, that means it's cooked, and also you can see inside a bit if you don't know. And this is definitely cooked all the way through. And also, if the skin peels off really easily like that, that means it's good. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to chuck a piece on here and just have a quick taste. Hey guys, that wraps up the video. Fish tastes good, and see you next time on Eastern Boys Fishing. See ya.